Tonight, we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that? Who
are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On first down, Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 24 carries, 63 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. Mills on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second down and 3. Throwing, Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one. also a Texan first down. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mills. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mills to throw it. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Make it back-to-back. Pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I would play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
One of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And it's taken in at the 9. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mills now. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Off the play fake, Mills. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. That's complete left side to Gray. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Eagles and Texans, polar opposites last year in terms of running the football. The Eagles were number 1 in the league. The Texans, 32nd, dead last. And in fact, the Eagles ran for nearly twice as many yards as the Texans did in 2021. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Play fake. Mills rolling to his left. He's got it to Collins, complete. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. They run with Sanders off the option. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Davis Mills and his Texans offense get set for another possession. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. The Texans at 4-3, a game over 500. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got him in. It's Brown. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mills on 3rd and 2. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Mills on 4th down. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
A first down throw for Mills. This will be caught once again by Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Mills again. And that's complete to Cooks. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. First down, Mills. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Hurts throw caught by Higgins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You know, I've been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? This is the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here first and 10. This is caught. It's Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now Mills. There again is Cooks, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Mills. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try and run for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
On play action, Mills. And that is incomplete.
Doing with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On third down, here's Mills. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Pierce now up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. To throw, Mills. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mills. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Mills. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
An option handoff given to Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And that's complete to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over. Brandon Cooks trots back onto the field with the rest of this Texan offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Right back to him on first down. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Mills now from the 50. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Mills now. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Play action now, Mills. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Mills. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers take so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night. Back now in Houston. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a third down. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. Three yards remain for second down. They go play action. Mills. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mills. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he is going to have a Texans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. T.J. Edwards. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
And they're going to speed things up here. Mills now looks to throw on first down. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A first down throw for Mills. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here's Chandler. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing, Mills. On a slant, here's Collins. Touchdown! Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Going for it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Back to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Drew Sample from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Now Mills. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Mills looking to throw it. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Davis, the one who got a hand up to knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mills back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
On 1st down, Hurts. Into the hands of Sanders. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now third down as the clock runs. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he goes out right around the 39. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw, Mills. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They run it with Chandler. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Now Chandler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a first throw here in overtime. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
They certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And now out comes Houston. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Mills' throw taken in there by Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On second down, here's Pierce. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mills to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Texans are going to win the football game. Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence of been serving lessons.